Leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime.
Hi guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm sharing everything that I've been loving recently. This is mainly focusing in on my wardrobe favorites, so basically the items that I've not been able to stop wearing. I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. So first up is this fantastic activewear dress, and I'm not typically someone who would go for an activewear dress, but this style has completely changed my mind. It has glowing reviews, and for good reason. It's just the perfect version of what it is. I first got this in white a few weeks ago, and since then I've added the beige, and I also have the black one too. It is that good. It has adjustable straps. The fabric is really nice. It is a proper activewear dress too, so there is a lot of stretch to it. It has built-in shorts as well, and I can understand why some people might not like these because it does make it a little bit more tricky to go to the bathroom, but for the smoothing and slimming effect that these have, I'm willing to put up with a little bit of hassle when it comes to going to the bathroom because these are just magical. Like, they kind of offer a compression type effect without actually having the compressing discomfort that you usually get with shapewear or Spanx or anything like that. Like, I love the look of that kind of shapewear, but I just find it so uncomfortable that I never wear it. I just hate it so much. These are so incredibly comfortable, but they still provide that kind of slimming, smoothing effect, and I'm just obsessed. Like, they even have pockets as well, so you can put your phone in there if you need to. They've thought of everything. Very practical if you're running after a toddler too, because you are fully protected. I did size up in this one. Usually I will always go for a size small in Abercrombie. I went up to a medium in this one, and I'm happy I did, but it's just wonderful. Would highly recommend. It's just the best thing. Next up is this very elegant linen skirt, and I have been on the lookout for a nice linen skirt for a very long time. It's tricky to get this one right because often they don't have a lot of stretch, and because I have bigger hips, I often feel like I need the stretch to get a nice fit. This, for whatever reason, I don't feel like you do need the stretch, but it's just kind of perfect in every way. Like, you have a bit of an elasticated waist at the back, you have a slit on the back too to make it very easy to walk in. It is a straight down one, but it doesn't feel overly formal or stuffy, and it's just kind of perfect. I was not familiar with the brand. It's called Posse, I think that's how you call it. I actually found this through Tuckernuck, which is an American store. I'm subscribed to their mailing list, and they did a brand spotlight on this brand. I'd never heard of it before. It was a bit of an annoyance to kind of ship it from Tuckernuck, so I did a search for the brand in the UK. Louise Via Roma also stock it, which is how I ordered this one. And it's just kind of perfect, and I particularly wanted it because I wanted to recreate the whole white linen skirt and black waistcoat look. I had a couple of waistcoat options, which I'll share in a second, but I needed the skirt, and I feel like this was exactly what I wanted. So sophisticated, very, very elegant, and I just absolutely love it. Completely what I was looking for. And then I do have my two kind of waistcoat vests here. One is a little bit more tailored and formal, and one is a bit more casual, but I really like the difference in both. So this one does have a little adjustable bit on the back there. It is a little bit longer. To be honest, this one does fit a little bit snug. I went to get my next size up and they were sold out, so I'm going to make this one work, but it does fit true to size, so I wouldn't size down if I was you, if you were interested in this. But it just kind of fits perfectly. It's exactly the look that I wanted, and yeah, I just think it's so lovely. And then I do have the more kind of ribbed top knit version. So it is a fine ribbed detail one, but it is very fine. There is an okay amount of stretch. It's not super stretchy, but there is a little bit of give to the fabric, and it is just kind of a simple top, but you do have that kind of button vest detail effect to make it look more like a waistcoat vest, very in keeping with that kind of trend. So I really liked this kind of take on it. I like the fact that I think it's going to be a bit more versatile too, so you can dress it up with a smart skirt, but I also feel like you could wear this with jeans and you'd really kind of nail that look as well. And I just think this is lovely. Very plain, simple, just like a very easygoing cotton tank. But I love this, just super, super cute. And now for the only beauty product in this video, but it is well deserving of this mention because it's absolutely amazing. It was an Amazon Prime Day purchase for me, and I've not been able to stop using this ever since I got it. So it is the Laneige Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask. I first found out about Laneige when I went to Korea like 5 years ago, I think. They're really famous for their lip sleeping masks. I'm sure you've heard of them and seen them, but I've never tried a full kind of face product from them before. This is absolutely amazing, and the reviews were really good, which is what convinced me to try it. But it's so good. For a start, it smells incredible, and I'm so fussy about fragrances to the point where I usually prefer fragrance-free just because I hate most scents. This smells like a dream. It smells so good. It's a very light texture, bouncy almost, I guess, but it's almost like a whipped mousse. It goes on really easily, and you're supposed to wipe it off in the morning, but to be honest, I never feel like there's any product to wipe off, so I'm not sure if I wipe it on my pillow or if my skin absorbs it, but I know in the morning my skin just feels so smooth and just the texture is so much nicer. And it's the closest kind of alternative I found to my Augustinus Bader's cream. And this is like obviously a very expensive moisturizer. It's not quite the same, but I'd say I get maybe 85% of the results with this as I do with this, and there is a huge price difference between the two. So I've been totally hooked on this. I think it's absolutely amazing. I also love the fact that it's like a one-stop shop in terms of products. So I literally cleanse and then I put this on, and I don't need anything else. Like I don't add on a moisturizer or a serum. Like this takes the place of everything. And I just cannot get enough. Like, would highly recommend if you're looking for a nice kind of new evening routine. This is just so easy. It smells amazing, and I've just been so excited about the results. And then I do have my mum jeans here. I mentioned these in my haul video the other day, but these are just like the perfect wide leg jeans. I got them in the blue and I was waiting for the white to arrive, and they did, and they are just as perfect as the blue ones. Like, these are just so good. They are the softest fabric. It's a bit more of a lighter denim too, so perfect for summer. They are a wide leg one, which is exactly what I wanted. They're a little bit cropped, but not crazy short. These ones have a little bit of fraying on the bottom, so really nice for that casual look. And they are just so flattering. They fit so nicely, are the comfiest jeans I think I've ever tried. Like, they just tick all the boxes. I'm so excited about them because I've been trying to find this particular fit of jeans for just so long. It's weirdly tricky to find flattering wide leg jeans in my view. Like, I've tried so many pairs and they've just either been too tight around the hips or too wide, or like there's always something wrong. These are completely perfect. They do run large, so I did have to size down. But once I did, yeah, just like perfect wide leg jeans. No notes. I just absolutely love them. And now for my bag favorite. This is my only bag favorite in this video because it's the only bag that I've been wearing recently. So it's the new Woody tote I got in the leather and raffia version. And I just love this thing so much. I first started wearing this when we went to Portugal, and I basically haven't switched out of it. Like, it's held up surprisingly well, considering I feel like in my head I always need to be careful with raffia bags. But actually, because the base is leather, it's just so much sturdier and more robust than your usual raffia style. But I just love this. I love the fact that Chloe is a little bit more subtle, so it is embroidered into the leather. It doesn't feel too loud or in your face. The raffia detailing is so nice. You do have that plain kind of smooth leather base. The straps are also leather, very comfortable to wear, very roomy indeed, and it's just kind of perfect in every way. So I have been beyond thrilled with this purchase. I was a bit nervous about taking this away with me because, as I mentioned, experience has taught me that, you know, I am rough with my raffia bags when it comes to traveling, but it really is the kind of perfect combination, and yeah, I've just been beyond thrilled with this purchase. And then for another favorite, I feel like I have featured this in another favorites video before, but it's just been on constant repeat for me. Like, I've not been able to stop wearing the shirt, and I'm so happy because it was so expensive, but like worth every penny to me. And I do feel like it might be a bit controversial spending this much money on a plain shirt, but it's just that good. Like, I love the oversized fit. It's actually cleverly designed because you can wear it a few different ways with that internal strap too. I just wear mine like the normal kind of traditional way, but I don't really have too many other oversized shirts. I mean, very into the kind of slightly larger shirt with slightly more tailored bottoms look. but I feel like this looks good with everything. You know, I've worn it with shorts, I've worn it with jeans. It's just really easygoing, very easy to throw on, but I like the fact that it's a bit more of a bolder print. You know, it has that kind of just old school vibe to it, very classic looking. It looks great with tan accessories as well. And I just absolutely love this. Definitely a splurge, but I do feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of this. Such a great little basic and just been an absolute wardrobe favourite for me recently. And now for a couple of sports bras, and I have worn these to work out, but to be honest, I've mainly been wearing them just around the house because it's been so warm here in the UK that I've literally just been wearing these and a pair of shorts, and that's been my daily at-home outfit. But I just love these, they are so comfortable. So the first one is one that I mentioned before, it's the Zella one. So comfortable though. It is very flattering. It has a ruching right there in the middle. It does have padding, but I don't feel like it's too much. It just adds a nice bit of shape. Nice thick straps too. It does have a racer back style, but so comfortable, so incredibly flattering as well. And I just absolutely love this. It comes in a whole bunch of colors. I went for this really nice kind of teal color, which I think is super pretty. But yeah, I absolutely love this. I was drawn in by the amazing reviews and I totally get it. Like, they're 100% right. Just such a great sports bra find. And then the second one I have is, it is a sports bra, but this one of the two is definitely more suited to kind of lounging just because it is more of a soft fabric. So I have worn it for like low impact activities, but I don't think I would wear it for cardio. But it's also perfect, as I mentioned, for just lounging around. But it's so flattering and nice, so much so that I've already ordered a backup of this one as well as a light green one too. I just love this so much. So this one does have quite a bit of padding to it, but I actually like that. Again, it just provides a really nice shape. The fabric is incredibly soft. It is quite low cut, so if you are quite busty, you might feel like this is a bit much. I don't have that much going on here, so for me it's absolutely fine, but it's just going to depend on your comfort level. But yeah, I love these so much. The softest, most comfiest bras. Like, they have literally, it's all I've been wearing just between these two. I rotate between them, which is why I ordered backups, but I've just not been able to get enough. I have been living in these and they are so comfortable. Next up is this little halter top from Reformation, and I actually meant to show this with the other Reformation pieces I showed in a haul a couple of weeks ago, but I got so excited about this that I wore it pretty much immediately and then it went in the wash and I just couldn't show it then. So I'm sharing it now, but it is just like the perfect version of what it's meant to be. It's a simple white linen halter top. It's a little bit cropped, but nothing too crazy. It's just the right length to tuck into skirts, and it is so crazy useful. I don't have a ton of white tops because honestly I find it a little bit tricky in terms of transparency. Usually they're a bit see-through, and you know, I obviously don't want, you know, anything showing. I don't want my bra showing, any covers that I might have on or anything like that. This is completely opaque, which I really love. It is lined, so it's very soft. It has a little bit of elastic right there on the back, and it's just kind of perfect in every way. It's very flattering, it fits like a dream, and it goes with absolutely everything. Looks so good with skirts, looks really cute with shorts, looks great with a pair of jeans. Like, it does it all. And it's just one of those basics which, yes, it was expensive, but I feel like the quality is really there. And to actually get something like this, which is completely functional and doesn't have any of those see-through issues, I just feel like it's worth paying a little bit more. And I just absolutely love this. Just the perfect halter top. I have been loving it so much. And then I do have my little Norma Kamal tops, and I wear these all the time in my sit down videos. You'll probably know that if you watch me regularly because, you know, like 70% of the time I'm wearing one of these tops. I have them now in 5 or 6 colors. That's not an exaggeration. I basically buy these whenever there's a new color release because I love them so much. Like, they are the perfect just do anything top. They can be dressed down, they can be dressed up. I can only wear a very specific kind of top for these sit down videos because they need to be dark, they need to be quite streamlined, otherwise it's a bit distracting. But I love the fact that these kind of do that beautifully, but I can also team them with pretty much anything in my wardrobe because they do look good with skirts and jeans and shorts, and they're just so great. So I always get questions about them. I'm like asking where they're from. Norma Kamal, so good. Like, they are a little bit pricey, but I do feel like it's a really nice top for the money. And yeah, I would just highly recommend these. I obviously love them to bits. And now for a jewelry favourite, and this bangle has been just such a huge favourite for me. I absolutely love it, and this is kind of taking the place of my Cartier Bracelet a little bit. Not that it's the same thing, but it kind of has that like nice simplicity of a plain gold bangle, and I love my Cartier bracelet so much, but it's very expensive. I'm very conscious of it getting damaged, which is why I don't like to take it traveling with me. I lost it one time and fortunately I was able to get it back, but it's definitely made me a bit more nervous to travel with it. And also it does have a pointy end too, and I'm just conscious of Leo as well. So this has kind of been my more easygoing replacement whilst that's not getting as much use. And it's just been kind of perfect. Like, I love the fact that it does have that really elegant simplicity about it. It has such a lovely look to it. It has kind of an organic shape, like a hammered gold metal look, but it's not too kind of crazy or anything. It's just very simple and chic, and I just can't get enough. I wore it every single day in Portugal, and I've been wearing it constantly since I got back. I love that I could wear it with my pool outfits as well because I wasn't as worried about it getting damaged. And it's just like the perfect bracelet. I'm very tempted to get one or two more as well to have more of a layered look, but I also just love the single look, and yeah, it's just been a huge favourite for me. And then I did also get this t-shirt in, and I feel like I'm on a never-ending mission to find the perfect white tee. I thought I struck gold with an Alt Ket purchase from a few months ago, and I like that one, but to be honest, it's not really washed all that well. It's kind of gone a little bit misshapen, and yeah, it's just not been as good as I was hoping for. And then I discovered Lululemon have released a new line of t-shirts. At least I think it's new. It's the first time I've discovered them. Decided to give them a try because I always feel like Lululemon fabrics are so good. And yeah, this is the perfect t-shirt. Like, it is so good. It's a little bit boxy but not too oversized. It's a nice loose fit, it's not too skinny, has a good amount of stretch to it, nothing too crazy. Just very simple, but like absolutely perfect in its simplicity. I love the little crew neck right there. Like, it's just completely classic, completely plain, and exactly what I was looking for, and I am so thrilled with this purchase. Like, if you're also into white tees, I feel like you'll know how difficult it is to find a good one, but this ticks all the boxes, and I've just been so happy with it. So if you've also been on the hunt, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. It's just been so good, and yeah, I feel like my search is finally over. So that wraps up this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. As usual, I will link everything in the description section. If you have any questions for me, then leave me a comment. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.